I am leading up the mobile app marketing strategy. And one of the products that we just launched is our Style Inspo app feature. I'm loving doing the marketing strategy for mobile app because I give those who shop like me the tool to shop on their own. So leveraging the mobile app, you're able to scan the prices or the barcode to find prices, to see availability, to see sizing and color. You're able to see what the whole assortment is or where you need to go to get to different departments. Marketing brings the people to the product. You can create what you want, but folks aren't going to come just because you created it. So like the magic is amongst you all. Because you guys all have the Macy's app downloaded on your phones, right? On the top right corner, there's a camera. If you take a picture of someone's outfit, of your shoes, we can send you back recommendations or product assortment based off of what you've taken a picture of, right? So it's that when you're in store and you don't want anyone to, like, any of the associates to bother you, but you need a price, you can scan that on your own. If you want to shop an assortment within a particular store, you can shop a particular store. So it really is helping you to shop on your own if that's what you choose to do. So how many of you shop department stores? Okay. That was halfway up. We didn't get a high hand, so I'm going to say that you guys are kind of in the middle with it because you shop a lot of specialty retailers. You have those brands and shopping experiences that you've grown to love. I'm hearing that you guys aren't brand loyal to a lot of shopping experiences. However, you are very specific about where you shop. So it's about experiences. I'm not sure if you guys have heard the term like omni-channel marketing strategy. And essentially what that means is making sure that you have relevant messaging across all of the customers' touch points. Okay, there is some consistency with that messaging, but each of the messages within the social space, the in-store space, within on TV, within the paid media space, all of that varies, so that you're able to communicate with the customer, you know, each time they come into contact with your brand or with your advertisement, to continue to tell that story. With Macy's, being a department store, we have a lot of messaging. We have a lot of things that we can tell the customer about. So another thing that we really wanted to focus on was consolidating the messaging, removing the noise, making sure the customer understood within a season what we stood for, so that they could get the message and our call to action after viewing a TV spot or seeing one of our advertisements in a magazine or on social media. What's the value of doing a partnership, guys? That's right. If you're trying to position yourself as an authority in the space, you definitely want to make sure you are partnering with someone who is deemed as an authority in the space, who has fashion cred. That will kind of help tell the story differently from how we have generally told the story, to get the attention of that new customer. Okay. 1 week is a month in the fourth quarter, right? So it's high stakes. So if you lost a whole week, you got to figure out how to make all of that up. So everybody's looking at the sales and the performance daily, you know, events throughout the month. They're going to be popping up here and there, so that folks can try to break through the noise and get as much sales as they can. I think the advantage for the consumer is that you really can make your, you know, pay what you want. It doesn't really foster loyalty. Because I think at the end of the day, we all know that we're leveraging, customer reviews. You know what brand you're looking for. You know the value that it's going to bring you because you've done your research. Now it's just finding what's the store, the brand that's going to give it to you at the price that you want to pay for it. It's definitely something you have to be very strategic about, because you don't want to, really show your hand or give it, everything away. For example, I think we've already saw some Black Friday sales already, and it's only, the second week of November. So you're going to be seeing Black Friday, events throughout the month. They're going to be popping up here and there, so that folks can try to break through the noise and get as much sales as they can. Contingency plans on, that we've thought through. So it really is understanding what are your tactics, what are the things that you can do that will give you the biggest bang for your buck, but not jeopardize the rest of the holiday season because you were too ambitious for a particular event. A younger sister who's in college, so the one thing I tell her is every day something doesn't go my way, something goes wrong, I feel like I'm excellent at troubleshooting, okay? So I would encourage you to embrace being uncomfortable and think about it as a game, okay? Every day something's not going to go right. Somebody's not going to tell you something. You're going to have to present something in 10 minutes that you weren't quite sure, or didn't know about. There are going to be things that catch you off guard. How do you save face? How do you keep your presence about yourself and figure out what that plan is quickly and move through it? Spending that time and that emotion freaking out in yourself isn't a good place to spend your time. So exercise, and that muscle takes time. It takes time. I think we're still working through how to, adjust through things and troubleshoot things. So just work that muscle and give yourself a pat on the back when you, handle something really well that you were just like, I didn't know what I was going to do. I kind of just got pushed out there, because you can do it. You guys are more than capable of handling hard situations or figuring out a solution. So really play in that space. Have, about 4 to 5 people who are that you can call on when you need some guidance to help you kind of move your career ahead. Now, when I said you're going to move some people in and out, you always want to make sure that you've got people who are 5 steps ahead of you, and you're on the end of that train, right? So that they can help you think bigger, because you can have whatever you want, and there's room for all of you. And there's no reason for you to have to say that it's this person over that person. There's room for all of us. Okay? So remember that.